Alright, welcome to 20th and Jefferson. I'm your boy Joshua Black.
Schoolboy P.
We in here.
Yes, sir.
Shekinah couldn't be here.
Disrespect coming.
Yeah, she said something about somebody here. Somebody dumped her and she sad. Shit, I can't respect it.
You can't respect the chief.
Nah.
Why not?
If you somebody break up with you, just keep it moving.
Let's keep pressing on.
Yeah, I mean, just tell yourself, you know what? He lost.
Did she have a good run though? That's the important part.
I don't know nothing about him. They said something about, I don't know if they was swinging. I don't know what they was doing. But she said she couldn't take it no more. And he said, if you ain't gonna swing, then
It's Kurt.
I ain't gonna holler at you. So he dumped her, now she gone. So she sad, but I'm here.
My dog Leo Joe tapped in. Oh yeah, folks tap in, bro.
Good to see y'all boys. So we here, man. What's going on the streets, man? I know Knockout Wings. We won't talk about this later. Knockout Wings.
That might be the theme of the day, knockouts, bro.
I like that.
That might be the theme of the day. So which one you want to start with first? The knockout wings?
No, go ahead.
Daddy tackles the kid, or the Kansas State versus Kansas fight? Which one you want to start off with?
Let's get to the violence. That's what I like. That's what the streets is.
Streets want the violence. All right, so first,
I kind of skimmed through both of those. Let me know what happened with
okay, so let's start off with the Kansas State versus Kansas fight. So, for those of you all that don't know what was happening, it was a basketball game last night. Pretty heated rivalry. Yeah, it was last night. Pretty heated rivalry. Kansas State versus Kansas Jayhawks. And end of the game, Kansas wound up blowing K-State out by like 30 or something like that. It was
Kansas State.
Kansas State got blown out by Kansas.
Which one is the Jayhawks?
Kansas.
KU. What's the mascot of the Kansas State?
They like the squirrels. They like the lions or something. I can't.
Some kind of cat, right?
Yeah, it's a cat. It's a it's a cat. So. It could be. They purple and white. K-State.
Okay.
That's what Mike Beasley hooped at.
Mike Beasley. Oh,
back in the day, light skin champion back in the day.
Yeah.
SpongeBob. Yeah.
Yeah. So he had thin hair.
Yeah, that guy. So the thing is we literally winding down seconds like before the game is over with.
Yeah.
Kansas State player steals the ball from a Kansas player, goes the length of the floor, tries to lay it up. Kansas player comes out of nowhere and like smacks the shit out of blocks the shit out of it, right? So after you block it, Buddy goes over to the K-State player and just like leans over him and just like, just kind of like disrespected him a little bit.
Hold on. So the winners were shooting a layup at the end of the game?
The losers were shooting a layup at the end of the game.
Well, first of all, that's lame to do that. First of all, you don't try to get 2 more points on the board. It's over with.
So that's how the Kansas players was feeling.
Yeah, now mind you, I'm not offended by that, but you're a goofball. Don't try to get 2 more points on the stat sheet. You know what I mean? Because you didn't do that on nobody.
I'm true.
Now mind you, I'm not gonna be mad at it. So anyway, so you said he laid it up and they blocked it?
Yeah, Kansas came out of nowhere. Kansas, one of the big men from Kansas came through and blocked the shot.
That's extra too, though.
Because after the block shot, he stands over
ramen noodles every day.
Because after he blocks the shot, he stands over him. So like, what would you do had you been the guy that was like, this nigga been talking? Because what if the guy that stole the ball? What if he had 30 for Kansas State though? Then is it still in the parameters of the game? Like, fuck, I'm gonna get another ball.
Both of them are extra. You down 30. What are you laying it up for? You wasn't gonna lay it up on nobody.
Yeah.
28. If you up 30, why you blocking?
He's a fighter.
Yeah, I guess so.
Niggas been wanting to fight.
And
that's how it is.
And the dude who blocked it, he must not get no PT.
So not only that, but I believe it was Kansas cameraman got into it too. It looked like a little young nigga.
See, that type of shit I respect.
The young nigga got into it, bro, and he was the one that initially like threw the hands.
I like when civilians get into it.
He was the one that initially like threw hands, bro, and so it was pretty wild. It wasn't as wild as
you got
Malice in the Palace, but
you gotta understand when you don't have any money, and that's what happened. These schools making all this money off these players,
right?
Billions of dollars every year. Players eating ramen noodles,
like them up, ramen noodles and pizza every day.
Bumming rides from girls. They can't afford protection sexually. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Maybe that was just me.
I don't know about that one.
They can't, and that, you know what I mean? Now they shoplifting. You know what I mean? This is what they have to do to survive.
I don't know.
There's no money. I can tell you, I'm not gonna starve. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna fill up my basket.
LaMelo Ball didn't have to steal. Right?
Well, he had his family and his, didn't have some kind of money or his business. They had shoes selling or something.
Well, Zoe's already in the league.
A lot of these boys, they not starting. You see what I'm saying? They barely made the team. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You the 7th man on Kansas. First of all, let's be real. How many of them going pro? None of them.
Kansas?
None of them going pro.
Shit.
Maybe in Kansas.
At Kansas?
Some people.
Maybe.
If I don't know their name, you ain't going.
At Kansas?
Or if you do go,
You asked which one was the Jayhawks, so like you don't.
You just don't keep up with the Jefferson.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're looking at Kansas, y'all like a lot of y'all ain't gonna make it pro. That's the reality. So
that is a reality. Most of them are not.
It's true. Let's say one of the starters, if you're lucky. Now you got the other 5.
What you think?
The fuck?
Oh, we didn't introduce them.
I didn't know, like, cause that's not necessarily how
that's the only
last
reason
week.
We jumping in. That's
Well, let's let them know who we got here.
Let's let them know who we got then, bro.
That's the only reason I wasn't. You know what I mean?
That's the
I didn't know how it went.
I didn't know that we was doing the show that way, but since we are, let's
not even on this side, so you know.
Yeah.
Conduct it differently.
Yeah, well, everybody, I am turning my camera sideways if I can get it
All in the shot.
in here. Oh, I know I'm all in the
My
shot.
hands get wide too,
Oh yeah, hands get wide now.
You said you got a battery?
That's
Uh,
what you said.
No.
I don't know. It just sounded bad.
It did. Why?
All right, so we got who we got in here?
So today, everybody, we have the creator, founder, president, CEO, all that of MassCtv, as well as co-writer of the Whit series. Big homie, big brother from another mother, longtime childhood friends, Mr. Zachary Pope.
Good to meet you, my friend.
Hola.
How's it going, my brother?
Pretty good, bro.
How you doing? Are you married, single? How you doing out here? You know,
This guy.
I just say they probably like, okay, that's what he look like, cause they don't be seeing it.
They don't. He is the man
So
behind
now
the
they
camera.
finally see him. Another guy's like, damn, what he talking about?
Yeah. So
You been wearing that hoop lately.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he got the top dollar sign
Oh,
in
man,
right
look at the hoop
there.
stick.
It's only 2 niggas that can pull off
Who's
wearing the long
The
cross,
dangle,
the
the
dangle,
dangle.
the long cross, top dollar sign of Future Hendrix.
I'm not
Them
with
two.
you though.
But you in the right direction though.
He's gonna work up to that 3.
He's working up to being the 3rd one out of that
Just
big
thought I was
3.
gonna be mentioned in that.
I did too, okay? There's only 2 people that can do it. Neither one of them is here. But I can tell you, I fuck with you.
You on the right track though.
That's
Cool.
right.
So our second guest, okay, we have some folks commenting.
they
We'll
go.
get to that. Our second guest though is the lovely Miss Whitney Davis, also writer, creator, executive producer of the Whit series. Miss Whitney Davis. So how's it going there, young lady?
It's going great. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Amongst, Black excellence.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm happy to be a part of the show. I can't complain.
You look really good.
There it is.
Just for the
There it
record.
is.
You gotta let
There it
them know.
is.
Because some people might not watch the show. You know what I mean? They might just watch, they see audio and they gonna feel like, what you talking about? Voice cool. You know what I mean? I gotta let the streets know you look excellent.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Yes. I only seen you in the videos. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're catfishing videos.
Hey.
You know what I mean? They look.
You done been catfished before.
Well,
Be honest, bro. Be honest.
I've been catfished by another gender. So you know how I get down. I didn't have sex with that man.
Oh, wow.
But it looked good to me, and I got there and they had balls and a penis. You see.
No.
So,
Whoa. Time
So you
out.
got
Fourth time
passed.
he's mentioned it.
Time out.
Just to let people know, I'm like, if I don't want them to come out with it, you see what I'm saying? I'm getting in front of it. You see what I'm
Did
saying?
you talk to this person?
Quick on the DM, on some drunk, hey, pull up, whoopty whoop. This was years ago.
No voice.
shit.
No voice.
Nah,
Wow.
We never got this part of the story.
Is that right?
We never got this part of the story.
I was in this. It was
You gotta keep going.
it was an app, you see,
It was.
and I said,
Was it Grindr?
no, it wasn't grinding. It wasn't grinding. I don't know about that, but
Hey, bro. Hey, folks already talking, bro. They out there. Bro.
they gonna cap.
Tell
See, I'm
me,
gonna be
yeah,
real.
story, right?
Thank you.
Real, be real.
They just cap.
Hey,
They-
bro,
like,
folks-
first of all, they would have done it. So anyway, I would have. So I said, they said, what's good? I said, shit, what's good with you? Boom, boom, boom. I stay on 14. Right there off top, you already know. That's why. I'm from out north. Ain't nothing on 14 but trouble.
So you
What's
picked
that?
up?
It was a drought. No, she said come to my crib.
Okay, well she listened to Buck.
Might as well been. So she said pull up. First of all, it was so bad. I done got the number and everything. I got the number and I said I'm on the way. She done sent me videos and everything. Videos sucking D.
No.
Yes, I'm like, oh, this gonna go crazy. Mind you, when a girl hits you that quick with the,
Tell me, all the stuff that you bleep out, I'm surprised you said D, like right there.
cause now we getting, I'm talking about a man. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, what? I can't. I feel crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's genitalia. You know.
Yeah. So now I'm like, damn. Okay, that's how you get in. All right, boom. So I'm not gonna pull up. Mind you, when it's 1 a.m. and somebody hit you up that quick from 14th, you don't do that. But I pull up anyway. It was a drop. You see what I'm saying? And I was broke then. You see what I'm saying?
I was broke.
Wow. Oh, so you pulled up thinking
I pulled up like
be sexual favors in exchange for money
at 1:30.
Ain't that how it look?
No. I couldn't afford it. I ain't never paid for it. I pulled up to it. That 4 I can't do that. Especially if I can't do it. Nah, hell no. We ain't. So I pulled up on a late night. Boom. Pulled up to the house crazy, horrible. This shit, some nigga on the front porch, he lit. I'm stepping over bottles and crack pipes and shit. That's when you know it's bad. Why am I doing this? You see what I'm saying? I get up there anyway, and I get up there and when I sit down, she just throw her ass right in my face.
Nah, you notice this nigga was just as big as you were.
It was BBW off top. So it was already, she was already.
So this nigga was outside tackle for goddamn.
It was already, she was big. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a skinny, made up,
so her
big
pictures
freedom.
was big.
Big, but they were like angled. Big BBW.
Hey, now I will say them angles and that light.
So it wasn't like a skinny, slim dude. It was like a BBW off top. So I get to the crib and it's real dark, no bed, just a mattress on the floor.
I'm scared.
And I sit on the mattress, you feel me? And she turned around and throw the ass right in my face. Immediately reaching for the D, and for some reason I'm like, chill, damn, I still got my jeans on. You reaching for that kind of shit, you know what I mean? And I'm still in the back of my head thinking, I could get robbed. Even though they're gonna be very disappointed. I had about $7. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
Like, you was going there to pay, you weren't prepared.
No, I wasn't gonna pay. See what I'm saying? I was gonna smash, get up out of there. So anyway, I get there and I seen a whole lot of Vaseline down the ass crack.
No.
See,
like an alarming amount of Vaseline. I'm like, why is this? I ain't never seen no Vaseline. Why is this
already there?
I mean, a lot of Vaseline. I was like, why the fuck is this Vaseline on the ass crack? And she was around for the D and reaching around. I'm like, man, it's feeling weird. It's feeling forced. It just feels. Why is this Vaseline? I don't even know what name it is. I know you as like BBW 368BQ. I don't even know your name or nothing. You don't know me or nothing. You know what I mean? So I done sprayed the ass cheeks just to see why the Vaseline is here.
Just to see.
I pulled the motherfucker back, dick bigger than mine. I said, God damn,
bruh.
And I'm decent.
No.
So I pulled that shit back. I said, oh. I said, damn. So now I'm thinking, this nigga fuck around and beat my ass in here. Cause he big. I'm thinking I'm in here with a big ass nigga now. And what about? So I'm like, oh.
So he made you take it, bro.
So then I was right. But So I ended up saying, oh shit. And normally, everybody watch party gonna think I would have beat his ass. That's what everybody say. No.
Actually, everybody's laughing at you right now.
Well, that they should be. So I was struck with fear. I said, damn. Normally you think I'm gonna fight him if you lie. I was like, nah, I just want to get out of here alive. At this point, I'm like, I'm bullshitting. What are you doing? You see what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this nigga got balls.
What was he dressed as?
You're right.
What was he dressed? Probably just a big t-shirt. Big boy t-shirt. You know what I mean? I lift the thing up, see the ass, spread the cheeks, see the ball. I said, oh shit. I said, let me go get the condom. You know what I mean? I said, let me get the condom. She said, where the condom? I said, it's in the car. So I said, she said, what? I said, man, I forgot it. And I went to the car, took off, and then sent him a dangerous text. just in case he could. I said, bitch nigga. I couldn't take to his face. I said, bitch nigga, I'll fire on you, hoe. I see in these streets, it's wartime. I got niggas, I did the whole nine. I'm from out north, hoe. Shit. I did all that shit too. I said, nigga, I'll fire on you, hoe. And then he said something. I just wanted to do that just in case you got to screenshot my text and said I'm pulling up. They were like, Josh Black said he pulling up, but then also Josh Black said he gonna kill you. He didn't know. So I said, well now I got screenshot that just in case. Shit. I'm like, I did tell him I was gonna fight him. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Then I got to the driveway. I sat in the driveway about 2 hours just sitting there.
Bro, you had to reevaluate your life after
I thought I was gay for the first hour. And then that second hour I said, no, you ain't gay, bro. If you was gay, you would have smashed him. And I said, well, I ain't smashed him. Most of y'all niggas would have beat him. Ooh. Sexually, not physically. Y'all would have had sex with him, is what I'm saying. Y'all are gay.
So,
but anyway, next time.
Wow, that's a.
So the point of that is you gotta be careful. And when a man.
How we get that? Catfish.
Catfish. That is how we.
It all came from you looking beautiful. I blame you, bro. I blame you.
Did they say they were a woman?
Whit is not a catfish.
No, of course not. Well, no. Of course she did. She said, I'm a woman. I hooped you with the whole nine, but sometimes they lie.
Wow.
So the point is, you know.
Speaking of, we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna switch gears a little bit. Speaking of beating ass and all that. So,
is that how you gonna transition?
That's how we gonna transition for this nigga, bro.
Okay. What you do, man?
So did anybody viewers or either of you all see the wrestling match between the two high school kids? One high school kid body slammed another one, and the kid who got slammed, his daddy came out the stands and like Ray Lewis the other kid.
Now what?
Did you see
I
it?
saw this morning. Yeah.
What race are we talking?
They're white.
They're lighter pigmented counterparts.
All right, so there are two white students going at it.
Yeah.
One of them gets body slammed illegally.
On his head, it was like neck shoulder area.
So, and then the dad said, "Oh, you did my son like I'm gonna tackle you."
Yeah, daddy come out the stand.
I think he out of pocket.
I think the daddy was out of line too.
Now, he out of pocket because why ain't your son get up and square off?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna say,
battles all his life. Damn.
The truth. Before I say he out of pocket, I'm gonna say depending on the context of it. Now, if that's like the second or third time you done did it,
Why is your son? What's wrong with how you getting slammed on his head every day? Why don't your son get up and have some balls by himself and beat his ass?
he might not have that job.
Well, I'm not finna go out there and fight for my damn son. And then where his dad at? If I see my son body slam somebody illegally, and some grown ass man beat up my son, now I gotta whoop his ass. Now two dads is fighting.
So, but what if the daddy or the other son is bigger than the nigga you almost had sex with though?
You're in trouble. But what you do is you fight for your dignity. You see what I'm saying? You said, look, this is what I'm saying. You can't fight your kids' battles all the time.
I understand that.
Now,
And I agree with you.
If that was a grown man that did your son like that, son, step to the side, let me handle this.
So what if your son was the one that body slammed the kid, and then you see this other nigga come out and tackle your son? What you doing? You fighting the daddy?
Afterwards, my son got to hold that L. So first of all, why you doing a nigga like that?
Which L?
Which L?
The dude, when you slam a person on his head, you could have killed. What are you doing?
Right.
I ain't raised you like that.
So my thing,
when his dad come out there and beat your ass beat because you bullshit.
True.
Now afterwards, let me holler. Now afterwards in the cut, I'm gonna holler at that man to man. That's a kid. That's my kid. He's bullshitting, but that's a kid. I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna need you to apologize to him, or I'm gonna smack you in your mouth right now in front of your wife and the other children. You know what I'm saying? But my son deserves to get beat up by the parent because you wilding.
unless it was an accident. We all know helmet to helmet always happens in football on accident.
Okay, so right, real quick, because on one hand you're saying the son deserved that L because he's doing some foul shit.
Yes.
But on the other hand,
son who body slammed.
On the other hand, you're saying the dad shouldn't be fighting battles.
Yeah, so it's foul. So my son needs to understand when you step out of bounds, consequences come with that.
Okay.
Now, me as your father, and talking to this other man, you don't hit kids. So both of y'all out of line. I'm handling really both.
I don't believe that.
I can't go with that until all the way. The only thing, my thing is like if that was your son, if that was Josh Black Jr. And he body slammed Buddy and, you know what I'm saying, landed on his head, shoulder, neck area, whatever. If that was his first time, Pops don't need to be coming out the stands, bro, if that was his first time, because then that's on the referee. That's what the official is there for. Hey, bro, you can't be doing that.
I done seen some bad head injuries, man. Like, shit could get crazy.
It can get crazy.
And mind you, that ain't
get
part
crazy.
of wrestling. You're like, what is this? But you just raising your son to be real soft. So now the next time he get in the jam, he gonna think dad's coming, and dad ain't always gonna be there.
Dad ain't gonna always be there. I totally agree with that.
I don't like that message you sending.
It's another message there, like don't let people disrespect your family.
That's another one too.
But that's y'all.
You're not about to see.
Y'all
You're
are
not
literally even matched in weight. Y'all are wrestling each other. Why don't you get it in?
But the thing is, though, is you're not about to let one of our lighter pigmented counterparts daddy beat your son, though.
That's why I asked off top.
For all actions, there's a
Because I said, nah,
not about to ask that. Doug, we have any questions?
Yeah, see, now we're dealing with my trauma.
For all actions.
You know what I'm saying? So now, if
What y'all think?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't believe in not hitting kids. So
he's an abusive man. That's what he's saying.
After a certain age, you need to know.
So what you got? Your daughter's out
slide
there.
that lock out the way.
She's I don't know what's the equivalent of. Let's just say your son. You say you got a son. You don't have no kids, do you? All right. I'm trying to see what's good.
You single, right? Like,
you ain't married. Nah. So you got a son and he's wrestling, and another kid does something foul to him. You want to handle that kid, or what you say?
Low key, I'd probably go to the parent.
Yeah.
I would low key go to the parent.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. After?
After.
Yeah, okay.
But I have a conversation with the parent, then we could disperse.
Yeah.
Amongst the kids.
I'm with that. Because you need to, as a kid, you need to handle that. Now, if a grown man did you like that, that's when I step in. So what am I doing when I'm at the house and a kid do that to you in school?
Right, because I can't protect you in school.
So what if the kid walked up to him in school and slammed him? You got to handle yourself out here. Stop being lame and weak, and how you getting body slammed on your head? Hit the weight room. What's going on?
That's what everybody was saying on the video too.
Bro, what are you doing?
In the weight room, bro.
That's whack. You got to man up.
Well,
you out here getting whooped, and then you trying to save him. And then what if you do is turn around and whoop your daddy?
Now that would have been terrible.
Because that would have been terrible. I done seen people whoop coaches.
Both of us.
It's only one there going home to the house that night.
That's a full knockout.
See, that's how people feel right
It is. So yeah.
It is. That's how people down.
That's a fact. I remember my boy Mike G they were talking to a coach. Coach said, "Get on the line again." He said, "I ain't get on the line."
Oh, boy, them old Tennessee Thunder days.
Man, that boy picked that coach up by his waist and threw him on his head. I said, "Mike G, you can't do that. He grown. Mike G, 16 years old."
Right. And don't hit kids. Hell no. He knocked out.
Well, see, at that point, yeah, you're a man. See what I'm saying? But so anyway,
these are high school kids now, so they big.
Hey, everybody said he slammed his ass on the neck. Hey, we would be fighting, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
All right, so we gonna move on to the next topic, man. It look like we got some violent followers.
Just to do this real quick, man. We're gonna get to the reason for the season, but Knockout Wings is no more. And they put a message on Facebook, a small message saying, "Hey, we're thankful to all our customers, and we're gonna be closed indefinitely, and thank y'all for everything." And everybody's like, "Oh, I hate it." Yeah. I think that is first of all, how long have we supported them? Since I was 6?
Knockout Wings been around slick.
I was at Lee Chapel
15, 20 years, bro.
If I'm 30, that's probably at least 20
At least
years.
about 20 years, bro.
We done supported them, kept them alive, bought their chicken, bought their biscuits, kept them alive, spread the word. They became a part of the fabric of out north, the fabric of hot chicken.
Yeah.
And then you hit us on Facebook with some little paragraph talking about what? That's disrespectful as hell if you ask me.
So
explain your motherfucking self.
So what do you think happened?
They sold it to a white man for money and then left.
They mined the block.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know. But I would assume
allegedly.
I would assume a gentrifier came and said, "Hey, I got a check," and they said, "Ooh, a check? I'll take a check."
Right.
That's what they all do. And now everybody like, all right, and I just don't like. First of all, you're gonna sell out. And then you're gonna come to us talking about some, well, I wanna thank y'all. We don't get no warning.
But that has been the reoccurring theme with black, I'm gonna say social staples, whether it be food and dining or whether it be
that's because they're
drinks
poor,
and entertainment.
They're poor and they're dumb. That's why. And it's now mind you, excuse me. This the same man who they tried to rob Knockout Wings months ago, and he shot him in his face and blew his head off. So I don't necessarily want smoke, but I have to also say I was ignorant and dumb because we the only people to be doing that.
I think what one of the main issues is, and of course we all hear it all the time. Oh, we just need to get on the same page and unify and this, that, and the third. Yeah, that shit sounds good, bro. But when it sounds good to a motherfucker that is listening but not listening for the same result, because the nigga's like, man, we need to unify. Yeah, but as soon as that check come my way, nigga, that's out, bro.
So that's my whole thing. So people don't have. It's like that's why they came with that lame ass money over everything. I hate that. So now it's like, all right, I'm not gonna keep this for my child. I'm not gonna pass my wealth down to generational wealth.
So my thing is, because I kind of had the same sentiment with Prince's Chicken.
Bullshit.
Literally, like bullshit. Like my sentiment is Prince's Chicken been around, what, 50, 60s, hell, 70, 80 years? Hell, who knows? Like they've been around forever. And why did it take so long for y'all to get a second location? Why did it take so long for them to get a second location?
You stop that one for her.
You said stop it?
That's no, hers.
Oh,
but it's all
hold tight,
check. You good.
So
I'm sorry.
You good. It's recording now, right? Oh wait, it's recording already.
You did about it.
Yeah, you did right now.
Hey, Jaren said this show got hella energy tonight. He said I don't necessarily want to smoke dead face emoji.
We kicked out this the show with them.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, so
so-
people need to hear that. There's some people out there listening and be like, wow.
We got a couple folks online. What's going on, y'all?
Money.
You
It'll
know,
never be
folks?
unity because of money.
Was that what somebody said? It'll never be unity because of money. Oh yeah.
That's whole shit. What we need to do is, like, you have to understand, when you do something like that, your stuff, it don't necessarily belong to you. I'm gonna give you an example. It was a Thai restaurant in the Gulch called some fucking Thai shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was. It was a Thai restaurant. It's called Thai fucking restaurant. And when it closed, it closed down. They moved somewhere else. But in that spot is a new Thai restaurant. They didn't sell that to the Jamaicans, to the Arabs.
No, I feel it.
You see what I'm saying? They kept, and they're not worried about competition.
Right.
Because they're like, we already got our plot somewhere.
We gonna put on.
Yeah.
It might even be, let's say me and Pat go in the business, I own it, and I leave to go over here and tell Pat, okay, you gonna own this one.
Just hold this down.
You gonna own
And
this
I'm
one.
gonna
Now,
go
this
over
one
here.
called Pat's Thai Food. I'm gonna go over here and do, whoop-de-woo. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I totally agree.
What we do? Sell it to St. Petersburg and them. You see what I'm saying? And now, in our hood,
Yeah.
it ain't like you in Brentwood, but then you sell it. You in your hood, you sell it to them, knowing that gentrification is aggressive as hell. And for what? Some bread. So now you gonna be dead in 10 years, right? Because they what you 20 max. He's gonna be dead, and now the business is gone, and they got it, and they gonna keep that shit. You think they gonna give it to us?
Hell no. That's definitely not happening. Zach, what's your thoughts on?
It's it's a difficult decision, man. Like when people throw a lot of bread at you, and you're not used to having bread like that, it's like an athlete. You know.
But the thing is,
they make those decisions.
They do. However, I feel like if you are the one that, to Josh's point, if you're the one that has the product, then don't you like have the leverage though? Like, isn't that what we talking about? Like, don't you have the leverage?
I'm saying that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they were fine. They were fine. And you owe the community. That ain't really yours no more. You think it is. Your name on it. Because without us, you wouldn't be there. See what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's a nice thought.
Yeah, it is. I do see both sides of the coin. I definitely see.
But don't nobody
I
care.
definitely see both sides of the coin.
I think that was a selfish move. Knockout Wings is gone. It's not gonna be a fucking parking lot or a fucking hotel.
Nigga, you know that shit about to be an apartment complex.
You gotta be in it for that though. You gotta be in it for the community.
Why not? Okay, let's say
why you keep it.
Let's say you don't like the community. Let's say you're a selfish bastard. You don't give a shit about the
Then it's
community.
gone.
Yeah, it's curtains then.
What about your kids? So now,
Well, that leads me to
niggas do that to get one house in Brentwood, die in 20 years.
That's what I was gonna say.
You get one house in Brentwood, you die in 20 years, and that's a yoga spot in the middle of goddamn out north. These niggas are a problem.
I feel you.
These black business owners,
Capitalism.
exactly.
At its finest.
They the fucking problem, bro.
Yeah.
These black business owners be wilding, and okay, and then we're gonna get to the real. But why do black businesses out north only take cash? What are we doing? Niggas, they ain't got no Instagram.
I mean, I think we know.
They ain't got no website. Folk be wilding out here, bro.
I definitely think we know why.
Be quiet real quick.
Because what we need to do is follow the Slim and Husky model.
You said we what?
I said be quiet real quick. Keep on going.
Yeah, like the Slim and Husky model is be normal.
Yeah.
And they be proudly putting a sign cash on it. Why you so proud of cash only? It's 2020. A square cost $15.
Well, that's the thing. I think, not to give away nobody's secret.
And now
I just heard it.
I don't understand. So anyway, yeah, we gotta do something different.
Yeah.
And we gotta start putting these businesses accountable for selling they shit.
Well, let me ask you this. I think, well, not really ask, but let me just make the point of, I think that we need to do a better job of educating our business owners. And at this point,
don't nobody though.
and at this point, now I guess the generations after us, because it's almost too late.
They should
for
be
us.
passing that bread down to somebody that we know.
So, for example, Princess Chicken has
Princess Chicken caught on fire. They took their insurance money.
No, let's go back before that, bro. Princess Chicken, it took them how long to get a new business, a new brick and mortar? 70 years, bro, to get literally a brick and mortar. Like, my thing is like,
And they shit global now.
it's global,
Natural
bro.
Chicken global.
It's global.
And they in a food truck on some
But
white man restaurant.
you sold. Let's just say she sold 60% of the original recipe off to O'Charley's and KFC. And guess what? They sold 100% of that 60. literally to the rest of the fucking world, bro.
This shit pissed me off.
And that's exactly how it went. And guess what? Niggas out north and now these got to drive all the way out to Antioch to get a piece of Princess Hot chicken, bro. And it's just like.
So what we need to do is that our parents' name is over with.
At what point, if you follow the Slim and Huskies model, at what point do you say, hey, we've had enough, we got enough bread out of this establishment.
You never ever sell out.
Let's start putting some money.
What you want to do is, once you do a Slim and Huskies, let's do as opposed to selling out. You keep that, you let that go, and now you start selling cinnamon rolls across the street.
Or better yet, why don't you start investment groups, investment firm.
When you're talking about passing it down,
yeah,
you know there are some families that don't want to take over. You got to do something.
That's
you
when
you said you don't want to take over.
There are some children that don't want to take over.
That's when you get into bitch niggatry.
My thing is
bitch niggatry.
that is the word of the day, y'all. My thing is okay, cool. So if let's just by a show of hands, if all of our parents in here had a multi-million-dollar, potentially billion-dollar industry that they had, and you grew up under that shit, how many of us would be like, nah, I don't want it? By a show of hands.
I would, because that ain't my.
All of us would want to jump in.
No, I get what both y'all saying, because I got my own dreams.
Right. But okay,
so I want to do this comedy. You want to sell cupcakes. I don't really give a fuck about cupcakes.
But guess what? Them cupcakes can fund that comedy.
Yes, though. And but what we need to do is find somebody in the family.
Right.
And if somebody in the family don't want to do it, find somebody black.
Or somebody that the family knows.
As opposed to selling somebody who's gonna make it a parking lot. Can we give it to somebody? Can we give it to
don't let it die.
Don't let it die.
Can you keep it in the hood?
Because just to
motherfuckers get a house in Brentwood and then I just don't understand it. Because they want a house in Brentwood so bad.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Niggas want Benz,
all
house in Brentwood, and then they're gonna die in 10 years of diabetes because they've been eating bullshit their whole life. And then now it's all gone. Now it's a house in Brentwood. Guess what your son gonna do? Sell it?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the good part of it coming out the hood. We don't have that bad food.
But you can do that still keeping
that's another topic.
Family jewel. That's another topic though. We're gonna holler at y'all about that later. But look though, we are here to discuss over the Whit series, YouTube's. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. YouTube's newest web viral sensation show.
I love it.
So I need to know
what you got?
How long you been? You look excellent.
There it
Thank
is.
you, Josh.
I forget and then I look and then I get surprised with the beauty. How long you been wanting to do the show? Because I know I was wanting. I do this shit on Instagram. When Streets Gotta Eat.
Directed.
I know, right?
Jaron has tapped in with you and he has thrown out all of flame emojis.
What's going on, Jaron?
So. How long you been wanting to do it? It's 2020 right now. When did it drop in 2019 or 2020?
It dropped actually this month.
Okay, so 2020,
January 5th.
When did you say? When did you say in your head? I want to do a show.
So the idea actually wasn't mine. It was Zach's.
Okay.
Jonathan. I met Jonathan and he invited me to Blacker Than Usual.
Yeah.
To be a host, and I wasn't a good fit.
Yeah, you didn't fuck with him.
Well, no, I just wasn't a good fit.
Okay. He's like, really? I don't fuck with this nigga.
So I met Zach through the podcast, and then he hit me up like, "Do you want to do a show?"
Did you act before?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know about Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Low-key, I didn't even know about MassCtv.
Well, she hosted. She was a guest host.
Well, initially she came on Blacker Than Usual. Like when we were just starting that.
Oh, this is before you came on that day and you filled in.
That was 18, wasn't it?
No, that was early 19.
No. December. I think it was December 18.
It was December 18.
So we met December 18 and kind of gave it a trial run with Blacker Than Usual, and I thought it was trash, honestly. So I was like, I like the personality. So let's work on something else. And I said, what do you think about centering a show around you? And she was like, okay.
This was 18, you said?
Well,
19.
We met in 18. The conversation happened in 19.
Okay.
Hey, bro, the crowd said quit shooting your shot on camera.
Never. But go ahead. I appreciate it, but never. Go ahead.
And so, I just kind of interviewed her really, and got to know her personality and said, you know what, this is gonna work. You know, we got a lot to build on, and we just took her story and, you know, added a little extras.
But low key a backstory, because so I had been doing skits before.
Like your own skits?
My own skits, comedy skits.
Okay.
So 2019, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna say yes more than I say no. So when he was like, star in your own show, I'm like, Jesus, star. That mean I'm the main person.
Yeah.
Main character.
You know what I mean? And so it's built around me, so I'm like, okay, is you a real actress? Like, you have to overcome so many aspects in yourself, like, dang, can you really deliver?
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, and it's been history ever since. So
how was the writing process?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, is it a co-writing?
Because I know
thing,
Jerry
or-
Seinfeld, he said he hated writing for the show.
really?
Yeah.
I
So
love it
so
too.
you're no writing. You're just all or mostly direction.
No, I would do right. Now we were writing together.
We
We had a
both
good
write.
flow. We had a good flow initially. The writing process went really well. I think that's why we love the project so much. We the whole process, writing and filming, took 6 months.
Okay.
Started in, I think, June.
How many episodes?
5 episodes.
Okay.
Man,
This past Sunday was episode 3.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we-
Pat in the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all heard that. I'm making my.
How you get down?
Pat.
He did his thing.
He's kind of a natural, actually.
Hey, Jerry, you hear this, bro? You hear this, bro? You hear this?
Hey, if he's garbage, I'm putting in the comments that boy was garbage.
Hey,
we gonna
listen.
see. You said
Hey.
dropping next Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Yeah, you the next 2 episodes.
On the Sabbath.
Yeah, I'm in the last two episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making my acting debut.
Okay.
Proud of that.
Got a lot of Massey in the show.
I like
Yeah.
it. So what do y'all want to take the show? What do you see for it? Like after you do it, you put the work together, you have it, you see it. What do you see you want to do with it in the future?
Actually, after we get season 2 shot and out there and let the viewers kind of take it in, I think we can shop it from there. You know?
Yeah, that's key. That's key.
Yeah.
You want to
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I just been speaking like getting picked up by
Yeah.
network. Like I don't want to work my job. I'm working
Man,
this year.
amen.
Like I've been speaking that. Like I don't know what it looked like, but Lord,
Yeah. Low key, they don't want me to work.
Is
I feel
it's
that.
dead. Like
Is
7.5.
Broad City and Issa Rae was on YouTube for the record,
Yeah.
and they were just chilling. And Comedy Central came and picked up Broad City, and I guess who was Showtime? Who Issa get? What's the show?
It's on HBO.
HBO came and picked up.
yeah.
So the ball's in our court now.
Wi-Fi.
And I don't know if either of you all have thought about this, but which avenue do you feel is more lucrative? Going down the traditional cable network avenue, or is it better coming up on like a digital
Let me tell you.
avenue? You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
tell
Like
you.
a digital
A
platform.
friend of mine's brother was on a Netflix series that came out recently called Daybreak.
Okay.
He was a co-star in it. And they just got picked up this year, probably 10 episodes. And I don't want to say his name, nothing. I hope they ain't in his pockets. They dropped him off 400.
Stop it.
And the show wasn't even hard like that.
Stop. No.
That's
Not
what-
4 for the whole season.
400.
How many?
And I mind you, some of that came, they come,
I mean, working for free.
they said come to Arizona. We throw you like $100 to come here to film, and throughout the whole show, and the show had big boy budget, the whole 9. So I'm saying so don't look at Netflix like it's some bull. It's some bread over there.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't, I ain't
I
looking
mean,
at
with
like
the
that at all.
exposure,
Yeah.
I would say the streaming route is probably more lucrative because
Streaming.
it's constant. You can do it continuously. Like if you got HBO, some people buy HBO for like until they show go off. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then you're not getting streamed anymore.
low key,
that's very true.
I wouldn't want to sell though. I would definitely want a partner.
Yeah.
Because when you
I
sell, you
know that.
lose. Yeah, you lose.
Yeah.
So
Ultimately.
Keep our story.
So like I kind of feel like some of like the more urban platforms like I guess you would say Vice and Noisy, and who else are some other urban digital platform.
Kevin Hart got one, but it ain't lit.
Y'all don't. Oh damn! I'm the only one that watches like Vice and Noisy.
No, Vice is lit. I don't watch it, but it's lit.
Are those like hood streaming services?
No.
They're
Vice
very culturally like
Vice
urban.
is what Dennis Samara was on.
Yeah.
No, Vice poppin'.
What's it? Tubi?
Oh fudge.
Is Tubi one of those?
Tubi? No, I'm not for sure about Tubi. I just know like
Tubi's an app, but
Is it like that though?
is that what it is?
Well, it's just different services.
Yeah.
And as long as you can keep your
audience,
you can keep your creative. I'm missing the word.
your content.
Yeah, like as long as
Freedom?
as long as they don't bring in writers, you good.
See,
you know what I mean?
like I don't know. Apparently, that's like and I don't know shit about theater or film and movie or film and TV or anything like that. But it seems like once something gets like really popping, like unless you are that person, they gonna like run a writer in there regardless.
No, but sometimes you can say if I'm lit already, if they come with the show and I say, hey, I got this many views. Say, look, y'all gonna fuck it up. You know what I mean? This is what we got the views.
It's kind of like the chicken shit that you just talking about.
Right.
Don't let them.
Yeah, it's like, listen, this recipe works for the
gentrify.
people. All y'all need to do is throw me that bread so we can get more cameras, more props, more
budget,
whoopty
the actual-
moves. You know what I
Do
mean?
y'all feel like that helps or hurts most people though once they bring writers in? Because some people might.
You don't need to bring no writers in.
Well, some I guess you would say like some shows or series may fuck around and hit a lick and get a good writer.
No,
like
hell no.
Who was that Deion Cole writes for?
Everybody, Conan O'Brien, he wrote for the Blackish, Mixed-ish,
Yeah,
all that. But what I'm saying is,
Now, granted, everybody's not a Deion
what I'm saying,
Cole,
but if it works already, let's say okay, if the show ain't popping, then you bring in writers that's different. If the show is lit in Nashville, say we fucking with this heavy, and then Tennessee say we fucking with this heavy,
And it spreads.
yeah, don't nobody need to touch that. What y'all need to do is help me fund me. That's it. Give me more props. Give me more makeup artists.
Yeah.
Give me more shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna because if y'all no, and they go. I feel like they trust that. Like shit, he clearly know what he doing. She clearly know what she doing.
Man, that shit sound good. From the perspective of just leave us alone.
If you lit though, you had the leverage.
That's exactly.
Okay.
When you popping,
Yeah.
it's over. And
So that was why I asked about Deion Cole, and you brought up Conan O'Brien. Like Conan been doing late night talk shows shit up since all of us was kids, and it's
Right.
like
If I'm
Deion Cole
able
just-
to be selective in the process, then yeah, I work with Deion. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if
Yeah.
Deion want to help us,
right.
take it to another level, then I'm down with that.
So-
we're down with that. But
So what I was saying, what I was gonna go back to was the whole infrastructure about we need to start finding people who didn't sell grandmama's recipe and who can actually afford to fund MassCtv and the Whit series and be like, all right, cool, instead of
yeah.
But my thing is, I don't know. Like I just think that right now, like we only believe that Tyler Perry, he's the only one that can do it.
That's
Unfortunately,
we in trouble.
Tyler
Tyler Perry is our hero. We in trouble.
I mean, he can be a hero for.
He technically he's
Broad.
doing his thing.
He's the pioneer for the time being.
Technically
This is
he's
true.
doing his thing.
Zach got this. He got this
He's
cynical
setting
look
the
on his face.
I'm not speaking.
You gotta respect that he's a winner.
I appreciate.
Depending on.
He wins.
What are your thoughts? What are your genuine thoughts behind that?
The only thought I will share as the MassCtv representative is that I appreciate that kids are able to see somebody, black kids are able to see somebody in that light that's able to open opportunities for black people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate him for that aspect.
But like, where are those at though? Besides him, like, who else is like actually out here producing shows?
That's it.
LeBron.
Well, he's coming.
Him and LeBron.
But that's what it always takes
That's
that
it.
one to make it possible.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
What other shows has Kevin Hart produced? Because I'm just ignorant.
I think
to
It's
that-
that.
Well,
more
but-
so streaming, don't
But
he?
yeah, and let's not sleep on how big Insecure was.
Is
Let's not sleep. Let's not sleep.
Oh,
on how,
he's on Insecure.
Let's say Nick Cannon is.
Oh, okay, yeah, Nick Cannon.
let's not.
So we got
Let's not sleep on how
three.
big ATL is.
Who's behind ATL?
Donald.
Donald Glover, his whole squad.
Oh, okay.
But like so I'm saying, and
So we have some.
like
It's just Tyler Perry.
right now, black culture is popping.
Right now, I mean, always has been.
Yeah, but I'm saying like we always have been.
I mean,
but now,
culturally
it's
accepted
like
around the world.
They green light because they like, oh, people really fuck with this black shit.
Yeah.
We green lighting that right now.
Yeah,
and even if you don't green light it, black people supporting our own shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, which is gonna force you to green light.
So right now it's why it's just, I feel like it's wide open. I feel like it's wide open for this. What is Whit about? What's the show about? For those who haven't seen it.
Yeah, tell us about it.
So, with the series is about, I'm a 29-year-old female. I work in corporate America. I have 2 friends. I have a love interest. And honestly,
That's interesting to me.
yeah, honestly, it's really normal. I feel like that's our niche. It's super real. The writing is hilarious.
Okay.
And our actors are uber talented. We use a lot of Nashville artistry, music,
clothing.
clothing. So it's like we low-key trying to unify Nashville on the show. That's family friendly, but it's adulting as well. So
Yeah, I don't know about that family.
I was thinking same.
Yeah.
a lot of them cuss words. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey,
and
families cuss?
Yeah, they do.
Well, true, but you know,
I mean, it's kind of like a message.
somebody trying to get
Coming to
you.
moment.
True, somebody's trying to get your back a little loose on the.
Well, it's real life.
Yeah.
Facts.
We like.
True.
That's real life. I'm just saying, that's dead ass. The hell, he's not gonna try to.
Back's a little
It's real life.
If they see Whit trying to do something on the show, I'd be like, oh, well, he don't know, he might not like that
A
gender.
lot of people think that's real life. Them.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
They think we
It's
together.
crazy.
Oh, AC, I don't know if AC is still watching. He was, but that's not real. What's going on, G? I don't know if Gerald's still
It's like
on
my
there.
same time. in my life.
Cool, Zach. Let us get your perspective of the Whit series. How do you view this show from the eye or the lens of a director? Like, what do you see this show growing into?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Depthy.
Well, first of all,
I watch Rap Radar this week, so I'm kind of on my podcast and shit this week. So
appreciate you studying up.
yeah,
Well, one, it's fun.
shout out to Elliot.
It's a fun thing to do. Like I'm watching shows with a whole different eye now. Rewatching shows is just to see the production value. Like, cause this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, like
Absolutely.
I like this aspect of putting proud members of our black community in these chairs and be interviewed. But ultimately, I want to create content for the world to see that they can identify with, they can grow from. So on the strength of Whit, I feel like we have that.
Okay.
If anything, I think that people can watch it and feel like feel some type of familiar aspects with it, and
Right.
Relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable. That's what
Yeah.
it is. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm
Yeah.
searching.
Seen you. Relatable.
But yeah, it's something that they can gravitate towards, just to say, yeah, I feel that. I understand. We got forums building already talking about just certain quotes. What was the one you sent me?
Oh, this guy on Facebook. What did he say?
It was about relationships.
It was about relationship, but it was on episode 1.
Yeah.
In a whole thread, it was
But that's the value though. Like
Gotcha.
taking those moments and building conversation and being able to share and understand and
Right.
It's a great watch if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course I've seen it.
Have you caught the acting bug now? Like,
Have
you caught the acting?
Jaron, I don't know, bro. Me and you've been talking for a minute, bro. MassCtv over here giving me a shot, bro.
trying to
I'm
hop
just
in the
saying, bro. I don't know, bro. I might hop in the play. I don't know. We might need to see that Jaron and Zach collab happen, bro. We might need to see that happen.
We'll
bro.
make that happen.
Hey.
So
We talked about it a little bit though.
yeah, I mean, I'll say this much, Zach. Since you and Whit have extended the invitation to be a part of the cast and have the two of you all have y'all's direction or vision for what you all want my character or characters. I don't know. I think it might be in another series out here.
Hey.
But I have started looking at things, trying to at least through what small theatrical lens that I do have.
Okay.
And what I'm saying, just kind of try to open it up and just kind of broaden my horizon and just learn more about theater and whatnot. So
was it a question coming or just a comment?
he asked me the question.
Okay, I forgot.
He asked me the
He's long-winded.
question.
That's all.
Super long.
So where can are y'all accepting of actors?
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
And writers, and if so, where can they find
Staffing.
y'all, and how should they reach out to you?
I would say just continue to, like, we've been getting a lot of people just asking about it, but just DM the with the series.
Whit series
on Instagram.
Yes.
You can also hit MassCtv as well.
28th and Jefferson is accepting those as well.
Pope Rhymes with Dope, that's me personally.
Just Witty, JUST WHITI.
This is about support.
First of all, he's already following her. He's already peeped.
I just gotta make sure. I gotta make. You said what now? What's it called?
Just Witty, JUST.
That's okay. I just gotta make sure I'm supporting Black Queen.
Okay, hold up.
Her number is.
So Jaren gave you a very honorable compliment. He said that you are a genius.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, you thought it was gonna be more than that, didn't you?
I didn't know what it was gonna be. I appreciate it, brother.
That is it.
Much love, brother. I appreciate it.
Now let me get back to these folks. Nah, see, you reading too long about folks.
I saw AC on there, so.
Because folks talking about I ain't got enough time to do multiple shows and I ain't gonna show up on time. First of all, y'all gotta relax. I beat Zach here today. Okay, yeah, write that down.
Facts.
Yeah.
He was 20 minutes late from when he said he was gonna be here.
Relax though, bro. Nigga, fuck it, bro. Nigga, I was here on time, bro. So listen,
We gotta close.
is there anything else that either one of you all have to say or want to say about Whit series? Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Like, share, subscribe, share again, and share some more.
All right.
Yeah. I'll just say check it out. Give it a chance. Like, the editing is superb.
Hey, yes, it is.
I mean, I'm not saying that because I.
Yes, she is.
Because I did it, but it feel like a actual series.
I got a lot to edit, so I was happy to pass that torch.
And low key, people been saying it feel nostalgic.
And bruh, I was just gonna say that. It gives me them hanging with Mr. Cooper vibes on the intro, bro.
Like
some
90s
slick shit,
vibe. So that's encouraging. I love that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Well, give people you all social media handles one more time.
With series, Just Witty, Pope Rhymes with Dope, MassCtv, 28th and Jefferson. Follow all that, and you can send DMs to any of those.
Yep. Josh, what you got?
Sir Joshua Black, and you're not following me.
I'm not.
So we're gonna have to fix that. But I wouldn't. I just followed you. See.
Oh, okay.
So this is the beginning of something real. So yeah, sir.
Let me get both of y'all a shot.
Sir Joshua Black. That's hey, you never know out here. So Sir Joshua Black, that's me. Follow me, and then gonna get. Oh, this Sunday. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but this Sunday.
Just give them the date. Because the audio may come out.
26th, it's a show at Out East Nashville called the Alpha Comedy Show. I'm producing it. It's gonna be popping. Comedy showcase.
That's what's up.
So come support Black excellence. I'm out here producing shows. We out here getting it in.
Cool.
And it's just $12. $12. Get on in there. Get you something to drink. Listen to some funny shit.
It's not a pet event.
Relax, bro.
I fuck with the people. Now it's 15 at the door, but you can still get you and your gal in for 30. That ain't nothing. See what I'm saying?
So pre-sale 12, 15 at the door.
That's it.
30 for two.
Nashville.eventbrite.com. Get on in there, and we can get it popping just like that. We moving.
Let me plug my. So I have a company as well.
Yeah, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that.
LaBelle Productions, and so that's LaBelle LABELLE_Productions. So you can see what I'm producing myself.
All right, and y'all know me, Schoolboy P, SKOOLBOYP. This nigga here. Also follow me at Creative Socialite Group. We have a couple of really dope things coming up. Some stuff where if you're not tapped in, then you might want to do that immediately, because the birthday is coming around the corner, and of course y'all know me, I got a couple of things up my sleeve. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in, appreciate y'all for watching. Shout out to the rest of our MassCtv 28th and Jefferson podcast.
Sorry about that breakup, Shekinah. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, we're gonna get back with you on that one, bro. So until next week, next time, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.